Raquel. Here's your showcase. Good luck.
Raquel, your showcase will help save the environment too. We start with a state-of-the-art eco-friendly backyard. First, produce clean electricity from the sun using this beautiful Solade concept solar cabana. Producing 1.8 kilowatts of power per hour, it has everything you need to stay cool, go green, and save money on your electric bills from GoGreenSolar.com. Next.
I noticed that solar, there was going to be a lot of people doing solar. So with that competition, I was hoping to design something to take that next step for me to take that edge over the rest of the people. So I designed a system to incorporate the solar panels into the roof of the structures to create a solar shade structure that is eye appealing and that people can still use every day. They range from different number of panels, from 6 as a smaller unit up to, we have a turnkey Power Shade 16, which is 16 panel structure, which is roughly almost a 4 kilowatt system. So we utilize the beauty of the structures and combine it with the efficiency of the panels, making it a complete energy green structure.
The solar industry is growing so quickly, but the issue with it is a lot of people don't want the solar panels on their roof. They're concerned with leaks, concerned with the aesthetics of it. And so I think with Andrew's concept, it brings it down off the roof, makes it a little more appealing, and gives them a secondary structure in their backyard. As far as the installation part, it's very simple. There's no damage to the house whatsoever. There's options for size.
If you look at your typical house and a pool pump, it's 1.5 horse motor pump, and that is roughly about 1,000 watts. Well, our structures are over that. So people that have homeowners that have pools or that additional cost will now go away because they install that shade structure, and now that shade structure will create more energy than what their pool pump is going to use. So now, instead of having that $400 to $500 electric bill during the summer, you're going to have that $100 to $200 electric bill, which you can handle. What also we did, we decided to also not only appeal to the residential side, but the commercial side. So what I did with the grid station is a 6-panel structure that can be placed in parking lots that will be able to utilize an additional revenue source, which is advertisement. Each structure creates right around 480 square feet of advertisement space. So with that additional revenue, it will help cover the cost of solar as well as installation.
The bus shelter that we're doing in Corona, which is named the Corona, will produce about 1,200, which is a 1.26 kilowatt system, which is going to be fed directly back into the city's grid. The new intersection that they're going to be putting in is also LED lighting, so that bus shelter, the electricity that's generated from that shelter will offset the cost of that new intersection 24 hours a day, every day. So, the city is, if they able to put in 25 or 30 shelters, it could really significantly change the surplus fund of the city. And that kind of came about too, is with the Price is Right solar cabana that just aired today with Earth Day. We had promoted a special, and where the solar cabana that we have is with the special that we have going is under $10,000 that you can get this for. A typical rebate that a utility company is going to hand out is roughly anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 right after the installation of it, which brings the cost down to about $7,500, $7,700. And then on top of that, the federal government is giving a 30% tax credit on top of that. So it really brings the total cost of everything down on one of our structures to about 45-50% off the original price, which makes it economically feasible for people to be able to get into solar.
Solar is simple. They take the sun, convert it to DC, and from DC they convert it to AC where it's used. Mm-hmm. And that's the basic. You don't have to know, you don't have to see the electrons move from here to there. It just does it. And so once people realize that and don't be afraid of it and embrace it, I think it's going to be acceptable.